thanks. Sandra Sully, good morning.
Good morning, you two.
How are you?
I'd only get up this early because you asked nicely. This is-
I know, it's so early.
Yeah.
I don't even wake up until about 8, so that's fun.
No, but there's plenty of light outside.
Yeah.
You
It's
start the
nice
day
now.
early.
It's
It is
nice.
nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's
Now,
lovely.
what-
It's different.
As a news person,
Mm.
do you have to get up first thing, check the news anyway, know what's going on? Or can you just turn up at, 4:45 and just go, so what happened today?
Yeah, everyone thinks we rock in and just read what's in front of us. Look, I've already downloaded 4 papers. Had a quick scan.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's your
Gee
big
whiz.
story for today? What's trending in your news feed today?
Oh, I haven't checked in with the newsroom, you see. So, there's a cast of thousands that put together the news. I know what I would like in there, but
Yeah.
that's irrelevant.
Oh, welcome to my world.
Oh, we'll workshop that at about 2 o'clock.
Now, Family Feud, we're very excited.
Yeah.
Now, so it's the newsreaders, it's everyone's favourite host, but who is the worst on your team?
Natasha Belling, she's a
Yeah.
shocker.
Is she really?
Hopeless.
Tosh.
Yeah, no, I say that because I love her. But honestly, it was so much fun. We were all extremely nervous because we were worried. In that split second where the pressure's on, sometimes, you go blank.
Yeah.
It's unscripted, so boom, Tish, I'll just give you that line. But what the fun thing was, of course, looking across at the game show hosts or the host, TV hosts, and it was like looking at 60 years of television right in front of us.
But no one expects Burjo to know anything. You guys have to know stuff.
They're crafty, that lot. They were really crafty and underhanded. They accused us of cheating, but I tell you what, they were very naughty.
Question your integrity?
Oh, outrageous. We arced up big time.
Now, I'm interested to get your take on the rise of this current fake news that everyone's talking about. They reckon this is part of the reason Trump got in. Firstly, as a journalist, as a news presenter, are you allowed to have an opinion on things like the US election? And
No.
How do you think? No?
No.
Well, look, I think you always walk that fine line between reporting the facts as opposed to having a view, and that's a commentator.
Sure.
I mean, when we did that big broadcast the day of the election, your job really is to try and elicit the facts and present the facts on both sides of an argument as they're rolling in. And you always, I personally try and steer clear of having a view. I've got plenty of views. I just don't think in my role I should
Sure.
promulgate them.
That would be tough. I can't hold my
Well, then
tongue.
you become very left or very right cable news.
Well,
Yeah.
Which is not what I guess that's the problem now is people aren't really getting actual facts or stories. Like I can sometimes click on a news site and look at it going, I don't think that's a story. That's clickbait. That's just a flashy headline. That I think is an ad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so that's why I'm glad that you guys still exist.
Well, our role is if people tune in at 5 o'clock, they want to know and want to believe they're getting an unbiased view. I mean, it's really hard to be completely unbiased. I mean, we arrive trying to give the stories of the day in an Australian context, so that is already a bias. But you've got to try and give it as straight as you can and let the viewers make up their minds based on the facts that you present.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the goal every day. We're not perfect, but that's what we try to do.
You guys bloody nail it.
I have to say, on the Trump broadcast, there was one moment, I think Mama Mia Friedman had said, oh, no, there was a moment, I think, when I had my head in my hands, and if you're walking past the television, I guess it implied that I was devastated that Donald Trump had got in. And that's because the sound was obviously down when Mia was watching and, doing other things. The reality was the panel had been discussing that if Trump gets in, Kanye would be next.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when I put my head in my hands. So I sort of had to get on social media and say, hey, guys, no, I wasn't having a view. I was just expressing exasperation at arguably where we may be going.
Exactly.
Well, man, I think that's the big problem now is Trump has proven, look, anyone can do it. It could be The Rock versus Kanye, not in a wrestling match.
Look, I
but
think
for the presidency.
we can just hope that he's surrounded by enough checks and balances to keep us on track.
We can hope, but it won't happen. But this will lighten the mood tonight. Hosts versus newsreaders, Family Feud, 7:30 on Channel 10. The shining light that is Sandra Sully. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
that.
so much.
Thanks for having me. Looking forward to it.